Welcome back to the channel, guys, where we stuck on an island. I'm stuck with you, but I'm always smiling. I actually didn't even want to take you guys nowhere with me today because I ain't doing much anyway. I'm just pretty much going to ship me, gonna pick up some stuff real quick, and then finally go to the gym after quite a while. It's been like a week or so, but I've been busy. Oh, I gotta go, I gotta drive this car. Yeah, I'm back really quick, guys. Like I'm just talking to you at the stoplight. I'm gonna have like 3.5 hours to burn. They started off crazy because like my card got cloned somewhere, so like I'm locked out of my card, my bank card. All these people out there just trying to get card information is like crazy, but luckily they locked, you know, so whatever. And that's the start of my day already. But yeah, I'm just heading to ship me, pick up a few stuff, and then to the gym. What I realized, guys, is that whenever I'm at the gym, whenever I don't go to the gym, like I start getting like really tired, like really easily, like, and it's not like I'm doing like any heavy labor or anything like that, but just like my body's just sitting down in a chair every day working, and that's just like, yo, it don't make sense. So it's good to keep yourself active, you know what I'm saying? It's really good to keep yourself active, get your muscles moving, and build up that testosterone, because you don't know, say, yo, when you're in the gym, that should help your little dick too. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't mean to insult anyone when I said little dick. I'm sorry, guys. That's all I was saying. It's 9:24 now, and I got work. I gotta get back for work like by 12 o'clock. So that's the time frame I'm working with. Like for me, I'm always on the clock. So I gotta do those two things really quick. Probably spend less than like an hour in the gym or something like that. But I'm almost at ship me anyway, so ship me. Oh, one advice, I think I told you guys before, but like especially in the Christmas season, ship me is gonna be like ram packed, so hopefully it's not packed like that, so I don't waste time. But generally when you go there early in the morning, you know, other people gotta go to work at this time, so it should be good. It should be good. But I've seen like a lot of other shipping companies coming out there, and you know, they're doing their thing, and they're saying, oh, you know, they're cheaper and all that stuff. But you know what I realize in life sometimes, it's not always good. Especially Jamaicans have this we have this mentality where we as soon as something else comes around, we just start doing it. Like we just go, oh yeah, new company, cheaper, jump on it. But that doesn't really always help. Why? Because you're not allowing one company to like really grow, even though you're not trying to have like a monopoly, because monopolies are never good for economies. But it's good to have stick-to-itiveness, you know, brand loyalty, because sometimes some of these other companies, them come around and them copy somebody else's idea, and the customer service sucks, you know. But for Ship Me, I've just been, generally I'm normally just pleased with Ship Me. You see me, they operate like very modern, and yeah, I just really like it. Whenever I'm in there, it feels like I'm in the US. I'm gonna try to take you guys into Ship Me with me, some of you who are over in the US and don't know, but Ship Me is a great way. Probably if you have family at home that you want to maybe send something to, maybe send a PlayStation to, or whatever the case is, you can just let them get a mailbox and you can ship it out to them, and then you pay for like the shipment, whatever weight and customs and whatever. It's really affordable. The hack for Ship Me, if you buy anything under $50, then of course we don't pay customs fees, so that's great. So if you're buying your family member like, you know, some cool pair of shoes on discount under 50 bucks, then it's gonna probably cost them just like 700 Jamaican dollars to get it out here. The most 1,200 or something like that. And that message was not brought to you by Ship Me. That is me, that guys. Like if I book a company that I like, I just like to talk about them, because you see me, you have to be brand loyal to companies that you see are doing good until they start acting crazy. But right now they haven't been acting crazy, and I'm happy about that. Plus I don't really have much to vlog today. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do today. When I get back home, it's gonna be like work. So I ain't got nothing special, but I'll see what I can do for y'all. And before I forget, today is Vlogmas day 7, so this is December 7th. I'm not gonna be vlogging all the way through Vlogmas. I ain't got that time to do all that type of vlogging, to be quite honest. You know, for me right now, this is obviously a hobby. It's not like we're making cheese from this at the moment, so we just have to just, you know, do it half and half, you know, do it real cool. I want to give a shout out to Rose, makeup artist. You see me? I really love when I like talking to my subscribers. I mean, it's gonna get to a point where I might not be able to talk to everyone, but at the moment, like, I love having these conversations with y'all, like really meaningful conversations. There you go, a cap. Popo. I like having these meaningful conversations, and it's like, honestly, for me personally, I feel like I connect with some of y'all, because some of y'all people are like my kind of people. Well, not some of y'all people, most of y'all people are my kind of people. Isn't it? People who are like down to earth. Like, I love down to earth people who are diverse. Isn't it? Like the other day, Rose sent me a recipe to a dish that I saw her eating on Instagram and stuff, and I was like, yo, that shit look good. You know, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I hope to, because I have so many things I want to do, so I'm not gonna put myself on the line and say I'm gonna do that recipe. But if you see that recipe being done, it's gonna be compliments to Rose. Shout out to you, my friend. So we're pretty close to Ship Me. I'm not doing this to just show you guys Ship Me or whatever. I'm doing this to show you guys Jamaica, because I know someone. Yo, guys, I've worked in the US before, and I know what it feels like when you miss yard. Nobody can tell me nothing. I go over so like 4 months at a time. Sometimes, like back in the day, maybe like the last time I did that was like 2 years ago, and I missed Jamaica so much. What am I telling you? Like, I miss like seeing like tons of black people just walking. Look at this lady with her fat booty just walking on the road. Look at that. God dang. You know, like I miss seeing, you know, stuff like, you know, just the Jamaican atmosphere, just the cars, even the cars here are different. And the strangest thing that I missed in Jamaica was I missed the Costa bus them. I hear the man and I said, yo, one already. And you know this brother ain't gonna be ready if you go on that bus. He lying, but oh my God, I miss those lies. And then also, even when like the smell that the buses produce, like it's so strange, but I miss all those stuff. And I miss hearing people say, what a bump. I miss those stuff, man. So yeah, I'm just doing this little driving through video stuff because I know you guys miss seeing Jamaica. So look over there, so look over here, so you see everything Jamaica. But anyway, I'm about to turn into where Ship Me at. And this is number 1 Ripon Road. You know, when a brother knows the name of a road, you know the brother is stunting. Oh, I've been here a lot. Look at this old Benz. See, feels like I'm in Cuba. Alright, so there's a high possibility like it might be packed in there because there's a lot of cars. There's like 100% like a lot of cars back there. God damn it. I ain't got time to waste. And my hair is shot. Now this is gonna make it even worse for me because normally just having a camera is kind of strange. Now people gonna be looking on top of my head. God damn it, I look like a freaking sun. Check this out, guys. This is like technology. Look at that. 3 package for a brother. Ooh. Done. Welcome to 21st century Jamaica. So, there's no one in the line. As I come up, I can probably get to a desk. But people looking at me like I'm crazy. So what's so cool about that punching number thing that is at the front is that as soon as I come, they know exactly where my package is. So I don't have to come here and like wait like a long time because they know that I'm here. Like, why don't other companies do stuff like that? See, he got my box already. Yo, we lit. So guys, I kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit like how inside here look. If you look up there, you can see like the packages. And like you got a whole wall, just packages like that, crazy. Like legit, I walked in here like 2 minutes ago or 3 minutes ago. I got my packages in my scandal bag and stuff. Yo, that's lit. That's service, man. One of the best customer services I ever got inside of Jamaica. And you guys know, like, normally I complain about like customer service, but here, service is lit. So for me, I walked up the stairs. There are quite a few stairs, maybe like 1, 2, 3 flights of stairs. But you got the elevator. Now that's service. So I know I showed you guys a timestamp of 9:23. So that's like 20 minutes ago. So it took me maybe another 15 minutes to get out of the car, well, to drive here, and then the rest of the time I was up there. So that was pretty good. Now before I continue, guys, let me apologize for not telling you guys that you should really need to wear sunglasses for this vlog, because it's going to be a really bright vlog exactly at the top of my head. So if you guys really would prefer for me to do something like this, or maybe just a little bit at the top, let me know, and I'll be happy to actually meet y'all needs, because my head top is like really bright. But luckily people are looking at me in a good way. I think they were like boy. I'm joking. So I'll show you guys this real quick. This is something I got for Judah's birthday, something else that I got. Oh, and the stuff that I was working on before, I did get that yesterday, but I didn't want to vlog. I don't like vlogging every day. Well, I like vlogging, but like, you see me, I have other stuff to do. This is something I got for myself for beekeeping, and I wonder if there is any porn DVDs in this. I don't know if I don't want to open it. So I got porn DVDs in this? Let me think. I'm joking, guys. I'm gonna show you what's in this. And this, you remember when I told you guys that I ordered some clothes and they were charging me like $13,000 to clear it, and I was like, yo, I don't got that type of money to clear like just a shirt and a beach shorts and something else. So I was like, yo, that don't make sense, I'm gonna leave it. Because there was some misunderstanding at customs, but ship me being ship me, like they literally looked into it and they were like, yo, I see where the prices of the product. Because what happened was, I ordered from I think it was H&M, and I ordered like a lot of stuff. But I do it smart because I know H&M is going to break down my orders, because I normally order stuff from whenever they go on sale or something like that. You see me? So H&M is going to like maybe send just 2 of the shirts and then 1 of the pants or 1 of this. So I know that everything that's going to come in is going to generally be below 50 or around that price. So whenever it came in, whenever the package came in with just the 3 items, they saw the big figure. And then they were like, well, we're gonna charge you all this customs for this. But then like shit me looked into it, and they were like, they realized that for those items that I sent in on my receipt, they don't value as high as that, so my customs charge shouldn't be like that. So anyway, you know, they looked into it and whatever. Some other companies, what they might have done, they would have probably paid for the package, collected for it, and then they'd probably auction it off or something like that. So yo, shit me, like, you see me, I loving 100%. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what's in the package. I'm gonna do this. Whatever, that's good. I don't really have an opener. Oh, I got a pen somewhere. Yeah. When I was a kid, I always used to watch this guy called MacGyver. And what MacGyver taught me as a child growing up is like, man, you gotta be thinking. Like, I don't like being around people who get stuck in a situation all the time. Like, you're not able to think your way through. So some people be like, how do I open this, man? I ain't got a knife. Oh my God. But they're like, there's so many things around you that you can use, and you gotta be thinking about your environment like all the time. So I got my pen to do that. And I got this. I don't remember if you guys remember on my last vlog, where I was saying to raise it at, I think I said it on the vlog, I don't know. Sometimes I don't. I think some of my camera was off or whatever. But this is like a grabber. I mean, it's not really necessary 100%, but it makes it easier for me. Because what happens is whenever I'm trying to take out the frames, over time, I'm gonna be breaking the side of the hives, and that's not good for the structure. So this instead, it folds up, and I can just grab it and clamp and take out what I need to take out. So that's great. And I got loafers, some shower loafers, because the ones that I got, they're so small. Yo, don't question me about the girly color, guys, because There were some other ones on Amazon that were black, but I think they costed a little bit more, so I'm like, why am I gonna be paying for something that no one is gonna really see? But then y'all see, oh my god. Whatever, yeah. I got these loopers. I got these loopers, what else? Oh, I got some, oh. I got this thing, what is it? Forgot about this, for a video that I'm gonna have coming up on my main channel. So I needed this actual ingredient, so I got it now. I can do that video. And this I really need. I don't know if you guys saw my last, well, I don't know if I showed you or what, but in my other car I got what you call I got my phone, I can show you. You guys could probably get this product because it's a really neat product. It's called a pop socket, right? So pretty much I got this for vlogging, even though I don't use this. I was telling Reza that he could get this for his phone. So you can pretty much grab your phone like this, and it gives you more of a steady video image, right? Instead of holding your hand, shaking and stuff. And it's very convenient because like, if someone gives me their iPhone without this, I feel like I'm gonna drop the phone. With this, I can hold it like this, and I could call easily. I don't have to be worrying about grabbing onto the phone 100%. Also, if I'm watching like a movie, I can drop it down like this, or if I'm FaceTiming, because it will put you out. And you can move this anywhere you feel is the best position for you. And it's also removable. I've taken this off before and I stuck it back on, so this is awesome. But what I got is the car section. For the car section, I can choose anywhere in the car where I can pop this on. I can pop this on real quick, and I can always stick my phone onto any part of the car that I want to. So I can always, you know, have more hands-free movement. So for me, it's awesome. Now I just gotta pick a part of the car that makes sense. I normally use it too for like even my navigation. So whenever, because you know, I don't know directions and stuff, so I pop it somewhere and I can just turn my phone and I got navigation immediately. Where the hell can I put this crazy thing? I'll figure that out real quick. But yeah, I can't show you what I got for Judah, and I don't want to show you these clothes either, because y'all want to say I wore this already. Even this, I think I wore this shirt. I wore this shirt like a vlog or so before. Like I didn't wear it long, I didn't sweat in this, so I'm wearing it again, I don't care. And yeah, so I'm gonna figure out where to put this and I'll be back. So I would put it here, but I'm very particular. I think it might look ugly. That's so mistake, but I think I might just end up having to do it because it's more functional. Because if I put it here, you see there are grooves there, and that's not good for it. You want a really flat surface. So over here don't make sense. So I think I'm gonna have to, you know, fight the struggle and put this here and stuff. Now, for those of y'all who might be like, oh my god, he's just talking in this vlog, I don't really care, to be quite honest, because I'm entertaining myself. And I know that a lot of you guys do appreciate when I'm just talking in the vlog or just, you know, doing whatever and narrating for you guys, because this is one thing I realized with society in general. Like sometimes I'm the type of guy, I'll be watching people's Snapchat and I'll just comment. I'll just say something. Sorry to the people who follow me on Snapchat that I don't follow back, and that's for a particular reason, because there are so many people that are following me now. I cannot, like legit, I can't watch everybody's snaps. It's virtually like impossible. It's me. So that's the reason why I don't follow back. But the people who started to follow me from the beginning of my vlogs, I do have most of y'all on my Snapchat. And of course, if I do talk to you quite often in my comments, and I know it's you, I will add you, because for me, I think we vibe on a different level. So I will watch your snap to see what's happening with you. But the point I'm trying to make is, in today's society, sometimes you comment on people's stuff or say something and they go lol. Like lol is the only word they have in their vocabulary. So you realize that people might have a lot of friends, but they don't really have a lot of interactions. And that's why maybe they enjoy watching vlogs, because here you have someone who is like, you know, just talking and sharing life. And these are the things that people, like we as people, need, because we are social beings. We're not picture beings. We're not people who we take photos and show everyone for everybody else to get grudgeful of our lives and say, oh, I got a fat booty, when you know all you got is an angle, right? So that's my point, and that's why sometimes I will just, especially on the day-to-day that I don't got nothing to do, I will just like, you know, talk a little bit, but not unnecessarily. I'll tell you like what's happening in my life and all that stuff. But anyway, guys, continue having a beautiful day. I ain't gonna end the vlog. You getting all sad and shit. I'm going to go to the gym right now. See you later. You know, guys, I just know, like, I gave Judah a call, a morning call and stuff. I don't do it all mornings, but like I'm trying to, because I'm strange. Like, I'm the kind of guy who's not a bugaboo. I'm not the kind of guy who's gonna be like, oh, where you at? What you doing? I'm not that kind of person, but I do understand that, you know, people appreciate that. But anyway, I called her this morning and I was like, hey, what's up, whatever, and I was telling her how my day started. And, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, she said something to me because we were having, not really a disagreement, but like something, you know, about her birthday night and whatever. And, you know, she's saying something, and honestly, for me, it felt like I was like in a relationship or something. Just the way how she spoke. I was like, God, you know, I'm just so blessed. My nigga, hurry up. Thank you. God damn. You know what, let me stop, because this is about to get really confusing in this parking lot. This is take 2 on this video because I had a memory card error. Bro. But anyway, so like pretty much, you know, I was talking to her and like I just felt like a moment of high. It's like I felt this pocket of high that I felt like, you know, I was just happy with the day. And I don't know if you guys know about hang gliders, but when hang gliders are flying, they don't have motors. They survive primarily on the pockets of air. That's how they keep up. And I think that's for us as people, we keep searching for those pockets of air to keep going higher and higher and just to feel comfortable and elevated in our lives. So you have to find that. And with that pocket of air, that upbeat feeling that I felt, I was just like, yo, the people on this vlog who mess with this vlog, who watch every single vlog as it comes out, like, I am messing with y'all. Like, y'all for me is like, y'all my people. Because City Priya, Zine, I remember it would take like a week before I get 100 views. Now I'm getting like 100 views in like 3 hours sometimes. You see me? As soon as the vlog kicks, some of y'all are like, oh my God, Side Vlogs uploaded, start a watch. And yeah, we don't even understand, homie, I appreciate that. And I want to give back to y'all, but I don't want to give back to people who just started messing with the vlog, or probably just watch a one video and they just get something. Like, I'm sorry for y'all. If you just came on the team or whatever, and you don't really care about this channel, like, I'm not gonna be like, you know, whatever. So, so I was thinking, I know some of the people who comment a lot, and I think I'm just gonna select some of those people to give back to. You know, some of those people who I mess with, like they comment all the time or whatever, I'm gonna do something. And I'm not gonna be giving away something big. It's not gonna be like something like Oprah, like a car for you, a car for you, and a car for you. It's not gonna be nothing like that. For me, it's gonna be like a small token of my appreciation, and I'm gonna figure it out. And I don't know how I'm gonna get this done or when, but it's gonna, I'm setting a time frame. It's not gonna pass February, that it has to get done. And I wanna thank you guys for supporting the channel, because it's gonna grow and it's growing slowly, but yo, I appreciate y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna get in this gym real quick, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and I made it through without getting a card error. It's the worst thing when you record something and you see memory card error and you're like, oh, I gotta recite my lines. Oh my God. Demain, il y avait sur le stade. Yeah. Yo, so what's so funny just now, I was laughing because like one of the trainers, we got the same hairstyle. Like, it's like, the worst things ever. But I'm gonna get to this real quick while going. Now, don't you just hate when the socks are the different colors? Well, this is a color called washed out, and this one's called black. Alright guys, so when I first came here, when I used to see like people on this elliptical type of thing, I was like, yo, this is only for girls. But then when I was working with my trainer and he made me do it, yo, this shit is one of the hardest machines in this freaking booth. Especially when you turn it up, man. Trust me, it's crazy. You know here who are on the world? Bro, I hate the gym, like honestly, but I'm gonna do these arm presses thing, do a quick work on here, and then we good. Alright guys, so I just got done with the chest and the shoulders. But I just saw a pretty girl over there, and I feel like I'm gonna go holler at her. What y'all think? There she is right there. That's my song too. I'm gonna get her number. Judah will take it one for the team. Watch this. Hi. Hey. My name's Steven, and your name is? Your name is? Your name is?
I don't have a name.
Why did you get awkward? Guys, I know her. She's just getting awkward. Oh god.
So, what inspired the hair now?
The hair color? Yo, I'm telling you. Guys, the girl I'm inspiration. She's been here every day. And I'm like a passing through. I'm just passing by. Guys, so we're working on this shoulders today. My friend is gonna be working on the same thing today. But let's see. I'll probably start with 65 pounds first. Get my muscles warm. So guys, I'm in a short break in between sets. Just asked my friend, I was like, what do you think about my hair? Is it ugly or is it weird? And she's like, it's ugly. But I know you guys still think I'm alright, right? But anyway guys, for me personally it was an experiment. And it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of grows on me so far. I mean, I'm getting used to it, it's a little bit strange, but what I'm really hoping for, well, what will happen is that this part will eventually become the highlights, and then my hair will grow out, you know? Just like a really bad mishap at the barbershop, man. And then I was like, you know what? Try something different. But the main thing I want to tell you guys too, you gotta be confident in whatever you do, whatever you wear, if that's what you like or that's what you want. People's opinions matter, but like you have to be steadfast if you feel comfortable with something, you know? So that's it. And it's okay to get criticisms too. It's alright. Don't mind me guys, I'm just checking on my muscles. Oh, look here guys. I don't know if you guys could have seen in the Q&A. I was trying to bleach my beard, but I didn't like that. I mean, that was like super weird, so I cut it off. So I still got some stubble there. Alright guys, so we're back to here again in this bathroom. Oh, I started off feeling really motivated. And stuff, still motivated, but at one point I got a little bit demotivated. Well, of course, my body's looking a little bit better so far. Even though this is like, I've been consistent with maybe once per week so far. I need to up it. My body got better that time. But I was doing a routine on the machine. I wasn't doing it good. And then the trainer came up and he was like, you know, they normally help you if you have a problem. And he's like, yo, no, that's not how you're supposed to do it correctly. Because my other trainer showed me all the way. And he was like, yo, at 80 pounds I struggle upon, and I was like, yo, sure, no. Because I'm not the most testosterone type of guy in the gym. I'm more just calm and just do what I have to do. And for a quick second I felt away, but I was like, yo dude, you were in here for a while and you were working out so your arms are tired and you haven't been consistent with the gym, so don't worry about it. So that's my point. Like whenever you go to the gym, don't worry about the weight. Don't watch what anyone else is doing. Do the weight that you're comfortable with. The weight that your muscles can handle with some level of strain. Not to a point where you're wobbling, you know, so that's my point. But anyway, I'm in here pretty much. This time it's a better day because I actually have boxers to wear. So I'm gonna take a shower real quick and then get ready to head home for work. Alright guys, so I take that back about the boxers part. I didn't pack boxes in the freaking pants. Bro. From one dilemma to the next. Alright, this is the body so far. Today I worked shoulders, a little bit of this, a little bit of chest. Still got my chicken chest and stuff, but so far we're alright. That's what's up. Still skinny and stuff, but progress. Need to be in the gym a little bit more. Ooh. Yeah. I like messing around, but I'm gonna jump in the car and tell you something real quick. Just please remind me that I have something to tell you, because I might forget. You done? Just do one more for your vlog now. Alright, so I'm pretty much leaving the gym right now. As Auntie Colleen is step on the radio, whoosh, we're out of here. So you realize that my friends, they're doing some workout thing outside. I hope my exposure isn't too bright on this because it's on manual right now, but whatever. Let me hop in the car and tell you what I want to tell you real quick. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys forgot to tell me this, but yeah, I don't know how you guys have reminded me anyway, but what I wanted to tell you is the subject on, you know, going commando. Because again, I have to go commando, unfortunately, because I forgot to pack my boxers one more time, unfortunately. But fun fact, I remember reading somewhere in like a Maxim magazine some years ago where they said like when women go commando, I don't know about men, but like when women go commando, it's actually more of a sexual attractant. I don't know, like it's like there's some chemical smells. I don't know how true it is. It's not like something that you can smell outright to say, oh my gosh, she's not wearing any whatever, but it's like men and women connect chemically. Like there's sometimes you go around like a female and you're like, yo, what the hell? It's like when I went around Judah, I was like, yo, what the hell is this? I'm not saying that she wasn't wearing any panties, but like is that chemical connection that you might have with someone where it's like, yo, Jano. And that's why when you buy colognes, like some colognes do not work with some people. Meaning like a cologne will work really well with me because the chemicals that my body produces, it enhances that smell and it's more attractive to people. When you wear a certain cologne, it's like, oh my gosh, you know, you smell horrible. But yeah, yeah, and that was a fun fact. So I guess today maybe my chemical smells will be all around and people might feel me just a little bit more attractive. I don't know. All right, again guys, my life is on the clock because I've been vlogging. I've been losing time because I have to be stopping and recording videos for y'all, but no big deal, I love you. So I gotta be home by at least 12:15. What did I do? Show me the time. I don't even know how to operate this old ass clock. What's that? So I'm gonna go to the supermarket, get me something to eat, because that's important. Once you work out at the gym, you need to get some proteins back in your body if you want to gain weight. Because right now for me, I'm a bit too slim, so I want to put on more weight and, you know, start filling out, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you have a maga chicken and when chicken get bigger, you understand? I want to be a best dressed chicken. So I'm in here for my lunch options and I think I'm gonna pick, I can work with this real quick. Yep. Well, I just got home and it's 12:02, so I have like 13 minutes left, so let's just say I have like 10 minutes left.
So, pretty much, this is where I'm gonna end this vlog. Thank you guys for being here with me today. And remember those 3 things: love, nature, and adaptation. I think I only said it properly. Let's do it again. Love, nature, and adaptation. And if you like the video, remember to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe. Thanks for being here with me all the time and showing me all the support. I'll see you later.
No lie.